Okay, let us look at frequency table for ungrouped data. When you have data, raw data are also known as ungrouped data. Okay, let's say discuss. If you collect random scores of some student, let's say you have 3, 4, 2, 6, 3, 4, 3, 6, 7, 8, 3. Okay, so this is a random data or ungrouped data. If you need to group it, then it has to go with title. This data, what is it? Is it scores? Is it an AB height? What is it? Okay, you look at it. Is it height? Is it weight? Okay, is it weight? So whatever it is, then you draw your table in this pattern. Okay, then the item will occupy the first column. Okay, whatever it is, well, normally we usually use X. Okay, let's about I have been using scores for if it is whether height or weight. Let's say weight. Okay, whatever it is, we are going to represent it as X. Okay, then frequency. Then this is column for frequency. Frequency means numbers of how many times does it appear. If we need to rearrange this table, if we need to if we have to tabulate this value, you look at the numbers. They are all less than 10. Okay, there is 2 there. You look at it. There is 3. There is 4. No 5, right? We can skip it. There is 6. There is 7. Is there 8? Yes. Okay. Then you now look at it. How many times 2 appears? That is it. How many times? This is 2 is here. 2 is here. Okay. 2 appear 2 times. What of 3? 3 appears how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 appear 4 times. Okay. Can you see? 4 appears how many times? 1, 2. Okay. That's times. 6 appears how many times? Okay, 6 appear 2 times also. 7 appears once and 8 appears once. Okay, this is how to come up with your table for ungrouped data. Okay, as it is, it is the same thing. Frequency means numbers of appearance. It means these 2 appears twice. 3 appears 4 times. 4 appear twice. 6 appears 2 times. 7 appears once and 8 appears once. Okay, with this table we can actually find mean. This table is very useful, especially if the items under consideration is large. Let's say 2 appear like 100 times, 3 appears like 50 times, and then everything is going to be cumbersome. But with this table, everything can be simplified, and with it, if we need to calculate mean, median, very simple. There's no headache. Okay, so let us look at this example. The table below gives the scores of 40 students in mathematics test. Okay, scores. We have 10, 6. It means 6 students score 10, 4 students score 11. The scores start from 10 to 20. Okay, somebody score 10, 11, some score 12, 13, 14, 15, and some score 20. Okay, so the frequency simple means numbers of appearance. This 6, it means 6 students score 10, 4 students score 11, and so on. 3, it means 3 students score 20. Okay, we are asked to find the mean score, the median score, and the modal score. Okay, how do you go about it? If this given to you like this, you may need to draw the table to look vertical, as in this form. The table might has to come in this form. Okay, so that the scores will go in this column, and frequency, of course, then we are going to multiply them. Okay, to find mean, we have to use this table. Okay, so let us fill this table. 10 we have, and this is 4. 20 is 3 here. Then what are we supposed to do? Remember, whatever the item is, just name it X. Okay, because the formula, and I'm going to give you the formula very soon. If the formula is about F and X, whatever the item is, just name it. If it is height, you put it here. If it is score, if it is weight, age, you just put it here, but just use letter X to represent that, okay? And frequency is F. Then Fx, normally it's supposed to be XF, but you know, in our algebraic rules, we it's always alphabetical order. So that's why normally we have to multiply them, because here is X, here is F. I'm supposed to write XF, but alphabetical order, so that's why it is Fx. So you just multiply everything. That's going to give you Fx, okay? 6 times 10 is 60. When you multiply 6 times 10, that is 60. When you multiply 4 times 11, that is 44, right? When you multiply 2 times 12, that is 24. When you multiply 13 times 3, that is 52. When you multiply 3 by 14, that is 42, right? And when you multiply 5 by 15, that is 75, sure. And when you multiply 16 by 2, that is 32. When you multiply 17 by 4, that is 68. And when you multiply this line, they are not necessary. I'm just trying to use it to, you know, for clear view. When you multiply 18 by 5, 90. And when you multiply 19 by 2, that is 38, right? And multiply 2 by 3, that is 60. Okay. This is the table given to us, you know. This is the table. Then I have just done one thing. I introduced one thing, which is this column. And this column is what we are going to use to calculate, okay? You know, whenever it is given to you like this, always go in this way. It's given to you, just label it, but let it be X, frequency, then F of X, just multiply. So we actually multiply, and we have them this, okay? Well, what next? After this, we have to find the sum, okay? We have to add everything. 60 plus 4 plus 24, 60 plus 44 plus 24, down to 60, okay? If you have your calculator, you can work it out. It is 585, okay? Then what is frequency? Frequency is 40, because the table below gives the scores of 40 students, okay? It's 40. If you add everything here, if you add downward, it's 40, okay? Assuming this is OBJ objective and we have to find the mean, we don't even need to apply formula here. We just divide 585 divided by 40. That is it. That is the mean, okay? If it is OBJ, because this is F of X, okay? For F of X, we have this symbol means summation. Whenever you see this, it means summation, okay? Then for frequency, summation of frequency is 40. Then F of X is 585, okay? Then mean, the first one to calculate is mean, okay? Mean is equal to summation F of X over summation of, okay, summation of F. So it means the F of X, what is the total? Is 585, right? Okay, 585. Then total frequency we know is 40. Therefore, mean is 585 over 40. That is 16.625. Okay, that is mean. We have to calculate mean. Then we have done that. Also, the question says we should find the median. Find the median score. We have gotten this. Okay, so find the median. Median is the middle number. Normally, that is the basic definition of a median. Okay, median is the middle number. So, but this is grouped. Sorry, this is in tabular form. So how can we just pick number? Okay, remember, if we are to expand this, it means I have to write 10 6 times, 10 10 10 10, 11 4 times, 11 11 11, 12 2 times, 12 12, 13 4 times, 13 13 13, 14, you know, and so on. Then then at the end we rearrange it in ascending order before we can find the median. You know, you can see how it's going to be hectic, you know. So, but as it is, we can actually find a median. The question is, how do we find median? Okay, you always look at frequency. To find median, you look at frequency The formula is either way. Median can come like this: n plus 1 over 2 term, or n over 2. Okay, n here is total frequency. If the total frequency is even, you divide it by 2. Okay, when you divide it by 2, that will give us the middle way, right? Then you begin to add. You begin to add. But here the total frequency is even. We have to add 1. Okay, if it is odd, then we just divide by 2. Whatever it is, we're going to divide by 2. Okay, here it is even, right? That is 40. The total frequency is 40, which is even. Now add 1 to it, it will become 41. 41 over 2. Okay, and that is going to be 20.5. 41 by 2, that is 20.5. Okay, assuming here is 43, I'll just divide 43 by 2. Then I'll trace it. Where does it lie? So anyway, let us go with our work. It is 41, right? It is 40, but we add 1 because it is even. If it is odd, you just divide by 2 straight. So now we have divided by 2 and we have 20.5. Okay, is this 20.5 our median? The answer is no. So what do? We go to the question and start to add the frequency. Remember, it is frequency we divide by 2 to get them to 20.5. So you have to go to the frequency and start adding. Anywhere this number 20.5 lies, that is the median. Okay, so you can start adding from below or anyhow. Okay, let us start to add. 6 plus 4 is 12, right? Sorry, 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 2 is 12, right? 12 plus 4 is 16, right? 16 plus 3 is 19, right? 19 plus 5 is 24. You can see this is where it lies. This is where the number lies. So it must not be 20.5 exactly. That is where it can be found. It means this 20.5, that is where is the range where the median can be found. Okay, so from here, this is where 20.5 lies. So which means the median is going to be what? 15. Okay, so like I said earlier, you can add from anywhere. Okay, what if you decide to add upward? Okay, 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 4, 14. Right? 14 plus 2, 16. 16 plus 5, you can see 21. This is where it lies also. It doesn't matter where you decide to start from. Okay, so that is how to find median. Okay, the median, to find the median, you always look at the frequency. Okay, you divide by 2. Don't just divide by 2. If it is even, add 1 to it. Then you divide by 2. Then you trace it. Where does it lie? It must not be 20. It means where anywhere this number falls, that is where the median can be found. Okay, so we have gotten the median. The median is 15. Okay, median. Okay, median equal is 15. Okay, so the last one is the mode. That one is not a problem. Mode is not a problem. Mode is the number with highest frequency. Look at the frequency downward. 6 to from 6. 6 is the highest frequency. Okay, so does it mean that 6 is the mode? Most of them, they do misinterpret this or confuse this. So the mode is the number with highest frequency. So then the highest frequency is 6. Then you trace it, which is 10. Okay, the mode is 10. It means 10 appears most. Okay, the mode is 10. I hope this is clear, and I hope you really enjoy the lesson. Make sure you practice all over, and then if you have a question, you can just call. Okay, bye.